All right, guys, today we're taking a look at this Typhur sink air fryer. This is an 8-quart air fryer, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it comes with, how it works today, and then we'll also do some cooking demos to show you how well it works. All right, so there's definitely things that make this unique. So for one, you can cook in 9 different modes. I'm gonna go into those in a little bit more in depth later on, but it's also dishwasher safe. You'll see that it is larger than other air fryers, so you're gonna be able to cook whole chickens no problem, and I'm actually gonna show you that as one of the cooking demos. And it actually comes with app control as well, so if you want to remotely start and stop this thing, you can do that. But what really makes this special is this little guy up here. So you'll see there's a magnetic thermometer here, and what you're gonna be able to do with this is be able to stick it into your meats, and it will just wirelessly sync up to the air fryer so that it'll know when it reaches the internal temperature, and then it'll stop cooking. These aren't new, but to have it come with the air fryer by default, now that is definitely something special. So we're gonna try that out when we cook the whole chicken. And it's really cool because you can just magnetically place it up here, and that's how it charges. But let's talk about the basic operation. As with any air fryer, of course, you're gonna have the basket that you pull out in the front, and then it does come with this grill plate that you can just place right in there. Everything else you're gonna be able to control using this nice touchscreen panel right on top of here. So to turn it on, you just press that power button there, and you'll see right below 6 different modes. So air fryer, roast, bake, dehydrate, reheat, and preheat. Like with any other air fryer or oven, you can change the temperature this way. It goes to a maximum of 450 degrees. You can change the time there, and then all you have to do is press that start button right there, and you're good to go. Now, if you're using the probe, all you have to do is remove the probe, and that'll automatically put it into probe mode, and now you'll see several other options now lit up at the top right. So you can choose any presets here. So you'll see you can choose the specific meat, beef, chicken, pork, or fish. You simply just press that preset button, and then you can even change the doneness. So you can see here it'll light up saying medium well, well done, rare, but you can also just manually change the settings. So this is the target temperature, so that is referring, of course, to the probe temperature inside the meat, and this will show the current temperature of that probe. So once it hits that target temperature, it'll turn everything off, and you'll be done cooking. All right, so let's try it out now with some cooking demos. Let's start with some fries, and then we'll do a whole chicken. All right, guys, so of course, one of the big advantages of an air fryer is that it is more convenient, but it also cooks things faster. So I'm actually testing the fries out with both the oven here, just a regular oven, and this air fryer. Air fryer is going, it's preheating at the moment. The oven's also preheating, but that's gonna take longer. This does it in about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, guys, 9 minutes is up. This is done now. And if we take a look, awesome. Nice and golden brown. I'll try to show that to the camera there. Golden brown texture. Let's give it a try. Now, this was from frozen. Fantastic, crispy. Now I would compare this to what the oven ones taste like, but as you heard, it just stopped preheating just now. It's still gonna cook for 10 to 12 minutes. At this point, it's not even worth comparing because I'm sure those will turn out fine, but the point being is that this is already done, where that still has 15 minutes to go. All right, so let's just move on to the whole chicken. Let's test out this probe, see how well it works, cook a whole chicken inside this thing to see if this can handle those large items. All right, guys, so we have our whole chicken here. I've done a little bit of prep work, patted it down dry, rubbed some butter over it, and then rubbed it with some garlic salt. And now, at this point, this is where we enter that probe. We're gonna stick it in right into the breast part. All right, so now with the probe in there, we can actually go ahead and access a preset specific to chickens, whole chickens, and you just hold down the preset button for 3 seconds. And then you go ahead and set your target internal temperature. So I'm gonna set mine on 155, and then we just have to put this into the basket and we're good to go. So let's do that now. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and do breast side down first. All right, we'll go ahead and pop the chicken in, press that play button. So now it's gonna intelligently cook that chicken. It will tell us when to flip it. So that's probably gonna be around the 20, 30 minute mark. And then we'll flip it, and then 30 more minutes after that, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, so once it's time to flip, as you'll see there, it'll flash a FLIP on there. All right, not bad at all. It looks really good already, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it, and then we'll keep going from there. All right, guys, just took it out. It is done, and look at that. Just looks magnificent. I'm gonna let it rest, and then I'm gonna carve it and see how it tastes. The chicken has been air fried, And I know I'm not carving this correctly here, but I just want to show you just how juicy it is. Look at that. Let me go ahead and just try a piece here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. All right, guys, so I hope you found that useful, but this has been the Typhur air fryer. As you can see, it can roast a whole chicken, it can do fries and everything else in between, and it's got that cool little wireless thermometer that can intelligently cook for you. So definitely check this thing out today.